Prayer is our way of communicating with God. Unlike a mobile phone or Wi-Fi, connection with God is always possible wherever we find ourselves. We are never out of signal. David said, "Even in the depths of hell you will find me." Just like a telephone call, this is a two-way conversation where God speaks to us and we listen, and we speak to God and He listens. When I was at school and in the early days of trying to build a personal devotion habit, my attempt was to pray for an hour a day. Some days were amazing, others weren't so amazing, and I'd always beat myself up if I missed a day or didn't make it to the hour. Looking back, I was probably more focused on the task of prayer than on the person I was going to meet. More focused on achieving a certain amount of time in the prayer closet than just sitting and focusing on Him. When praying, my advice is to develop a clear picture of the one you're meeting. He isn't there upset if you pray for a shorter time than before. He is excited to meet with you. He's filled with love at the thought of you. God has designed us all uniquely, and our connection with God is no different. How do you like to connect with God? Some people like to go for walks and revel in the beauty of creation. Others like to create stunning artwork in prayer. Personally, I like to close the door, put my earphones in, and sing my lungs out to God. When I sing, I feel like I'm taken up into heaven and meet with God face to face, and I know God is loving it. Even if I do sound like an angel with an extremely sore throat. In Psalm 27 verse 4, David says, "The one thing I ask of the Lord, the thing I seek the most, is to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, delighting in the Lord's perfections and meditating in His temple." I don't know about you, but sometimes when I pray, I feel less than perfect. And sometimes the focus of my prayer can be on how bad I am. However, just like David, let's delight and focus on the one who is perfect and not ourselves. In another place, David says, "Those who look to Him for help will be radiant with joy. No shadow of shame will darken their faces." Instead of coming to God with your list of imperfections and feeling bad, get in the place where you'd like to connect with Him. Find your spot, then begin to focus. Focus your gaze on Him. Look into His perfection, not yours or lack of it. See His smile and begin hearing His whispers. Do that and His perfection becomes yours. After all, our personal devotion is all about Him, not us. Selah.